Today, I'm going to show you how to attach a bra hook and eye. So there's a special way we have to wrap it around the end and sew it down. And you can do it with either a straight stitch or a zigzag, so you'll get to choose that. And there are some things and complications that can go wrong throughout this process. And I'll talk about those at the end and how to work around them and make it work. Bra hook and eyes come in all different widths and colors. You can get them in like 4 eyes wide, 2 eyes, 3 eyes, 1 eye. So you can get them in all different kinds of widths depending on your project. So you're gonna have a set. So you're gonna have one piece with the hooks, and then you're gonna have one piece with the eyes. Now there's generally more hooks than eyes, so that way you can make it a bit adjustable to fit more comfortably. So now you need to decide which one gets the eye and which one gets the hook. So the hook generally is going to be on the right-hand side when you're buying it from a store. This is because most people are right-handed, but if you're left-handed, I would switch it up and put that hook on the left and the eyes on the right. And I'm right-handed, so I'm going to be putting my hooks on the right and my eyes on the left. For this demo, I'm going to be using my new bralette pattern. And if you want to sew this up, you can get the pattern in my sewing club or on the website a la carte. I'll put links down below. And when you join the sewing club, you get access to our Discord and you get 1 pattern a month along with access to all of our past video tutorials. So you're going to be putting on the hook first, and that's just what I'm doing. You could also put on your eyes first. It doesn't really matter. So when we put this on, we need to fold it in half, and we need to make sure that the hooks are face down. So we don't want the hooks face up. We want to make sure that they're going to be face down. So go ahead and place your hooks face down. Take the back of your bra or bralette or whatever you're putting this on. So we're going to place the fabric all the way to the center, and then we're going to fold it in half, and it will naturally want to fold in half right where the hooks are. And now I'm going to get a pin in this, maybe, just to hold it in place to get it over to the sewing machine. Okay, so that one's going to go like that. So I've selected my zigzag stitch in the right hand position. Some machines will not allow you to do this, and your zigzag will be in the center. That's fine, but it's going to be easiest if you can move it over to the right. Real quick, before we move on to the next step, this video is presented by Art Fabrics. Art Fabrics is an amazing fabric printing company that's based out of Canada. You can design a custom print on their website with their tools, or you can create one of your own and send it in. They have tons of fabric qualities to choose from. They have natural fabrics, a bunch of great synthetic fabrics. They even have vegan leathers. I'm super excited about these. And what I'm most excited about is this glitter performance fabric. It glitters and it stretches. Super cool. I've been having fabric printed at Art Fabrics for years, and I love the quality. So if you're looking to have fabric custom printed, definitely check them out. There's a link down below in the description. I'm going to be using a standard stitch length of 4 and a width of 3 for my zigzag stitch. You could always change this a bit depending on the thickness of your fabric or your machine. I'm going to be using the all-purpose zipper foot, and I have it on the right-hand side. I also have a zigzag stitch selected for the right-hand side. If your machine will not let you move the zigzag to the right, you do not want to use a zipper foot because it's going to hit the metal here in the middle. So you're going to have to choose a different foot. But if you have the option, this is what you're going to do. So when you position this in the machine, you need to make sure that the hooks are face up, because if the hooks are face down, they're going to get caught on the feed dog on the machine, and it's not going to pull through for you. So now we are going to zigzag this all together and be really careful that you're not going to hit those hook and eyes. You are going to back stitch. So we're sewing all the way down to the bottom, back stitching. Let's take it out and look at it. So I've got it attached, and I've used a contrasting thread so you can really see what we were doing here. So we've got the zigzag stitches holding both of the layers together. I had a pink thread in my bobbin so you can see what's going on there on the other side. And so that has secured it on there really nice, super strong. It's going to make it through so many adventures. Now we're going to move on to the side with the eyes. Make sure whatever you're sewing is right side face up, and make sure the eyes are also right side face up. When we attach these, we do not want them face down, we want them face up. And we're gonna lift up this little flap here that's hiding the end of the eyes, and we're going to place the edge of the bra bralette right in the center, and then we're going to place that flap right over it. So a lot like the other side, we've got the little flap. For this side, I'm going to show you how to do it with a straight stitch in the center position using the regular A foot, just the regular old foot on a sewing machine, and our stitch length is going to be 2.5. So you're still going to be adding your back stitches with the straight stitch. And we're going to work our way all the way down. Back stitch at the end. And that is it. We need to double check the back and make sure that we also caught it in the back. And it looks like it's caught in the back as well. So now we have the hooks on, we've got the eyes on, and we can latch our bralette here in the back. So everything is nice and secure. So whether you're using a zigzag or a straight stitch to attach this, they will both work out for you. So something that happens to me sometimes when I'm creating these is I choose my zigzag stitch and the thread is bouncing on the right hand side of the zigzag and I'm basically just making a straight stitch, but I have a zigzag stitch selected. So frustrating. So this can be happening because of the pressure of the foot, the type of needle you're using, and possibly the tension on the thread. So those are things that you need to address. So I've found what helps this is trying a different foot. So if you're using a zipper foot and it's not working, try your regular foot. If your regular foot's not working, try an open toe foot or try no foot at all. You could even move to an open, free motion embroidery state with the machine. You're just gonna have to make sure that you are pulling it through. So that way you can control how fast it's kind of progressing through the machine there, and then it should work for you. And if the zigzag stitch doesn't work, well, try the straight stitch and see if that works better. Just whatever you do, just make sure you avoid the metal in the hook and the eye closure. And if you have any questions about the process or you're running into any problems, leave them down below. I'll get back with you as soon as I can, or maybe somebody else will jump in there and answer that question for you too. And if you enjoyed the tutorial today, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that way you know when all the new tutorials come out. And if you're not a subscriber, well, make sure you subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, well, thank you for watching today. These videos are for you guys, so let me know what else you would like to see. And if you want to learn more about sewing, make sure you check out the online and in-person courses. There's links down below for everything. And if you want to know what's going on in the studio today, make sure you check out those Instagram stories. And if you want to know about this fit I've got on right now, well, make sure you check out the YouTube shorts and Instagram stories. I'll do a little video about it. Thank you so much for watching and happy sewing. Bye!